24-hour news source.
I'm Pat Paris with the latest in sports. The Minnesota Twins got by the Atlanta Braves in Game 2 of the World Series Sunday. The Twins now lead 2-0. In pro football, the Denver Broncos edged Kansas City. The Chiefs haven't won at Mile High Stadium in 9 years. Minnesota rallied late only to lose in overtime to the Patriots. And New Orleans stays unbeaten with a win against Tampa. And the Iowa Hawkeyes have moved up 4 spots in this week's college poll. They're now rated 11th. Next news in 1 hour from your 24-hour news source.
Already pie crusts. Just unfold, fill, and bake for a scratch-quality crust that's as easy as
Pie!
Right, pie.
Nothing says lovin' like my already pie crusts.
The friends you trusted are still the best kind of friends. Hug like Mickey. When you give him a hug, Mickey's face lights up with love. Hug like Mickey, designed by Mattel, making friends you can believe in.
I've never seen diapers like these before. They actually change as my baby changes. They don't just get bigger, they're all different.
Introducing Pampers Phases, the first developmental diapers designed to help your baby grow up dry and happy every step of the way. For newborns, infants, crawlers, and walkers. First for newborns.
Only Phases is cut out to let his belly button heal.
For infants.
Lindsay had awful messy leaks. This unique pocket back here helps hold them in.
For crawlers.
Now that Annie's learning to crawl, she needs diapers that won't droop. Phases fit better, thanks to extra wide tapes and a stretchable system that helps stop gaps and leaks.
And finally, walkers.
These new diapers make walking easy for Chip. They're the only ones cut extra narrow between the legs. But they also help stop leaks better overall.
New Pampers Phases for newborns, infants, crawlers, and walkers. The first developmental diapers designed to help your baby grow up dry and happy every step of the way.
It's just what my baby needs.
Just when he needs it.
Someone's taken some steps to juice up their batteries. And today's Duracell batteries can even outlast the ones we made just a few years back. You can't top the copper top.
If every dog in the world were a puppy, all we'd make is puppy chow. But they're not. That's why Purina makes a complete line of nutritious dog foods. Pet tested, veterinarian recommended.
You may think all news channels are the same, but only News Center 13 balances the news in your favor. Only News Center 13 gives you news at 5, 6, and 10, plus news updates every hour on the hour, twice hourly updates on cable channel 30, overnight reports, and phone lines offering the latest news and weather. Add Today in Iowa and News Center 13 at noon, and you tip the news scale in your favor. So weigh your alternatives and choose News Center 13, where the news comes first 24 hours a day.
From Belleau Wood to Verdun, Okinawa to Iwo Jima, Incheon to Chosin, Kantien to Kaisan, Basra to Kuwait. They've been on the job for 75 years for their country and their Corps. Happy 75th birthday to the United States Marine Corps Reserve. Semper Fidelis.
When the other local news stations give you the weather, this is what you see. But when you watch News Center 13, you see this. Only News Center 13 takes you inside the storms with our exclusive Doppler radar. Doppler allows you to see how extreme the weather is, giving you the time you need to prepare, and that's important this time of year. Come on, Central Iowa, cut through the clutter with the News Center 13 Storm Team and Doppler radar. News Center 13, where the news and weather comes first, 24 hours a day.
Hello, I invented money. Here's the first coin. I've kept it with me all these thousands of years. It wasn't easy. That reminds me of U.S. savings bonds. You can lose a bond and you won't lose your money. They're safe. But what I don't understand is why them earning interest for 30 years is such a big deal. To me, 30 years is the blink of an eye. There. But bonds can earn more than what's on the front of them. Way more. Take it from me, the guy who invented money. U.S. savings bonds are a big improvement.
Now, when life turns up the heat...
Personnel, please.
7th floor.
There's D.A.R.E. antiperspirant.
Oh, man.
D.A.R.E. gives you extra protection that's body heat activated. Every time your body heat rises, D.A.R.E. turns on that extra protection. When life turns up the heat...
Mr. Gibbs.
Yes?
D.A.R.E. keeps you fresher, drier.
Your timing is perfect.
D.A.R.E. Your body heat turns it on.
A news flash. The best thing to happen to cookies in history. New Oven Lovin' cookies. Just spoon and bake. It is reported that kids are going gaga over the ooey gooey Hershey's chocolate chips, cleaning up their rooms for the creamy, crunchy Reese's Pieces, and saying please and thank you for Brock's chocolate candy pieces. New Oven Lovin' cookies. Milk suppliers work overtime.
We've scooped the cookie news.
Joanna.
Charles.
Theirs was a love affair. A love of butter stopped short by cholesterol.
I've dreamt of giving you this.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter is still the only spread flavored with real sweet cream buttermilk for a fresh butter taste, but without the cholesterol to spoil the romance.
I never thought I'd be swept off my feet again.
I can't believe it's not butter. The taste you love without the cholesterol.
Vlasic pickles sure taste good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna eat yours?
Yeah, sure.
I really like Vlasic pickles, Dad.
I like them too. Katie, do you want my pickle?
No, not if you're gonna eat it.
Not if... oh, okay.
Dad, when are you gonna eat that pickle?
When am I gonna eat this pickle right here?
Thanks, Dad.
And remember to look for Vlasic olives, too.
It's the Big 5-0. Big Sur Waterbeds' biggest special purchase ever. 50 different waterbeds priced at just $299.99 or less. Great values on oak waterbeds, black lacquer, bookcase beds, 4-posters, race car beds, day beds, and soft sides. Save on beds with mirrors, tulip lamps, and glass curio doors. There's one just right for your bedroom and your budget. 50 waterbeds, $299.99 or less. Don't miss this golden opportunity to save at Big Sur Waterbeds, 3715 Merle Hay Road at Douglas in Des Moines.
News Center 13, where the news comes first 24 hours a day.
The specter of drug abuse is everywhere, but there is a beacon of hope for our children. It's called D.A.R.E, Drug Abuse Resistance Education. D.A.R.E brings community police officers into the classroom to interact with kids on the dangers of drug abuse. D.A.R.E also shows the youth of our community how to lead a drug-free life. But more than that, D.A.R.E helps build motivation and self-esteem in our children. D.A.R.E does make a difference.
In 1844, the first public telegraph message is sent. 50 years later, Marconi invents the radio. By 1920, inventors begin experiments with television. 1933, Ronald Dutch Reagan becomes WHO Radio's first sports director. September 1957, The Floppy Show debuts. 1991, WHO Radio's Van and Connie are unleashed with their own television talk show on TV 13.
News Center 13, where the news comes first 24 hours a day.
Now, hair that's styled can be beautiful to touch. The Finesse Styling Collection. Each has a touch of conditioner, so you get the hold that loves to be held.
It's back. The little cold that turns into a miserable cough. This is the cold Triaminic was made for. It stops cold symptoms cold. Treat your child's cold early with a pediatrician's choice, Triaminic. It stops cold symptoms cold.
Okay, so I had one moment of weakness, on sale, name brand. So I switched from my Dawn to another liquid, and that's when I learned that a bargain in the store went in my sink. I mean, I had to add more of that stuff just to finish the pans. Some value. Not like my Dawn. Look, the suds come back, proving Dawn's still got the power to keep on cleaning. Will I switch again? I'm thrifty, not crazy.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
And that's the real value.
Already pie crusts. Just unfold, fill, and bake for a scratch-quality crust that's as easy as
Pie!
Right, pie.
Nothing says lovin' like my already pie crusts.
Mickey always made new friends. And so can your child. With the Disney Fun Bubbles camera, it has 5 effects and shoots. The Disney Fun Bubbles camera designed by Mattel, making friends you can believe in.
Bravely, Fred has faced one too many healthy but boring breakfasts.
Enough! I want taste, indulgence. Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats?
Fred.
Ooh, naughty frosting.
Freddie, Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats are good for you. There's fiber.
No.
And no salt.
But they taste so good.
And they're fat-free, see?
Fat-free? Ooh.
Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats. Surprise, they're good for you.
You see it your way. I see it mine.
December 1990. News Center 13's Scott Pope is on special assignment inside Baghdad, bringing you first-hand reports as America's hostages are set free. May 1991. News Center 13's John Bachman is granted an exclusive one-on-one interview with Ronald Reagan as he reflects on his life in Des Moines and his years as president. November 1991. It's Kim Kerrigan's turn. Stay tuned, Central Iowa, for another News Center 13 exclusive.
Last year, the Salvation Army League of Mercy volunteers made over 5 million visits to people in hospitals, nursing homes, and retirement centers. And on each visit, they brought something to these people. They brought them a reason to smile. With your help, we're making a world of difference.
When you call it a day, Live at 5 is just getting started. Jim Strickland and Lori Groves are just starting to bring you the day's local and national news headlines you may have missed while at work. And Ed Wilson is standing by live to bring you the latest forecast. The word is out. More people are making Live at 5 their after-work habit. See why. Let Jim, Lori, and Ed welcome you home weeknights at 5. News Center 13, where the news comes first, 24 hours a day.
On the next all-new WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, kicking it live in the place to be. I got my man Nessman from KRP.
Will the all-rap news punch up the ratings?
I think if we tried something like this, Hammer would hurt us.
Will Mona accept Herb's challenge?
I win. You go out with me.
Will Carlson win the big one? If not, who's going to take the rap?
Oh, kicking it live in the place to be. I'm Les Nessman on KRP.
Find out.
Tonight at 6, only on TV 13.
Have you heard about Jimmy Dean light turkey and pork sausage? Something else. Lean cuts of turkey, fresh pork, and listen to this, 77% fat-free. And maybe most important, it tastes good.
If every dog in the world were the same, all we'd make is dog chow. But dogs are different. That's why Purina makes a complete line of nutritious dog foods. Pet-tested, veterinarian recommended.
The most advanced roll then. The most advanced roll now. New Scott Towels Mega Roll. Double the towels of the leading regular roll, but not double the price. New Scott Towels Mega Roll for the new age of cost consciousness. The fastest way to figure savings then. The fastest way to figure savings now. New Scott Towels Mega Roll. Double the towels of the leading regular roll, but not double the price. New Scott Towels Mega Roll for the new age of cost consciousness.
Get your free KOIF Classic Cash Card today. Win cash on KOIF and save cash every time you use it at local stores, theaters, and restaurants. Keep it with you at all times and listen to KOIF. If we read your name on the air, we could put you in the air to anywhere in the continental U.S. on American Airlines. Or how about a glorious expense-paid week in Jamaica and the fantastic fall sweepstakes? It could be yours with the Cash Card from 100 FM KLYF.
News Center 13, where the news comes first 24 hours a day.